other people's programs.
Right.
And so I don't know how dense they are with physical sciences, but by having it on it, that's not something we should say, but I'm just saying that like realistically. So I think it's still truthful.
Okay.
Yeah, so if that's not true, you don't need to.
Well, I don't know if we can really reflect on other schools' ecology programs accurately. Like, I think I don't want to.
Yeah, I'll just say that I guess.
I like the competitive.
Makes me a unique applicant, yeah, and having a diverse background.
Maybe you do both. You say like it makes you a unique applicant, and so I feel like I'm more competitive.
Yeah, perfect.
Like, competitive is a good Duke trigger word.
You gotta take it if you want to be competitive.
The most chill major at Duke.
Yeah, right. Actually, though, competitive does not describe the EOS major, which is so nice. Oh.
And there's an editor cut of us just bashing EOS.
The bloopers.
Okay, yeah, so we'll just got one more time.
Alrighty.
I think what you said before was great.
Good. Okay. Perfect. I'm trying to remember. All right.
Every time it's slightly different. But
yeah, good. Okay.
So question, Carmen, how do you feel the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree is going to help your future?
I feel like the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree will help me become a unique applicant for PhD programs in the future. I feel like I'll be a slightly more competitive applicant due to my background in the physical processes guiding an ecosystem as well as the animals that live there. That seems like open-ended. Is that okay?
Yeah,
like I kind of like...
Yeah, maybe just say that last sentence again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you remember what you said?
Yeah, I can throw it out there again.
Because physical sciences as well as knowing about the animals
Mm-hmm.
that live in those habitats.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Do you want to say it one more time?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing it all over.
Just so I have it like in my mind. Okay.
Carmen, how do you feel the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has helped prepare for your future?
I feel like the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has really helped me prepare for PhD programs. So ultimately, my goal is to go back to graduate school, and I feel like a lot of the programs that I'm interested in really require like a background in physical sciences as well as the organisms that live there, the biology behind that. And so I feel like having an EOS degree has made me a unique applicant in that aspect and having a broader range of knowledge and also a competitive one. Good.
That was really good. That was the best one yet.
Awesome. Good.
Yeah, you really
About halfway there, I'm like,
good. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay,
Took a couple tries.
You can ask Aurora the same thing.
And so it's...
Hi, Aurora.
Sorry, what was the question?
How do you feel the Earth and Ocean Sciences major will benefit you in your career
Moving forward. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Before you ask, I'm just going to brainstorm.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to talk about how it's facilitated it be already big at a position to publish, so it's preparing me as well for grad school, but I'm not going to say also, so then I could go first or second. Ooh.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah.
Very good.
Very sneaky. Yeah, that's good.
Editing.
Perfect.
Thank you, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. So how do you feel that the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree will benefit you moving forward?
Well, I feel in a lot of ways the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has already started to benefit me for my future. I'm in a position because of the great faculty here to be going to an international conference and in the process of publishing. And so I'm ready on track now to, apply to a grad school that I want to get into or just at least stay relevant in the sciences. So I'm just really thankful for the opportunities that it's given me, and I know it's going to propel me to do great things in the future.
That was great. Let's just do it one more time.
Okay. I stumbled.
No, you're
That
good.
was really good. I liked what you said. And mentioning, the faculty.
Yeah.
I mean,
Plug
glass. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, and also, sorry, and after you finish talking, sort of keep staring deeply into each other.
Okay.
Before looking over.
I have a bad habit. I go down and up.
No, you're good.
I just feel it's awkward.
So how do you feel that the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree will benefit you moving forward?
I feel like in a lot of ways, the Earth and Ocean Sciences degrees already actually started helping me propel toward the future I want to have. I'm fortunate due to the faculty here being excellent and very supportive to be in a position where I can already go to an international conference and I'm in a publishing stage. So I'm already one step onto the path of my future toward grad school and hopefully being a professor myself. And so in that ways, Dang it.
Oh, no.
Just say so in that way, and you can,
Okay.
If you knew what you were going to say.
Yeah. I don't think I did. So in that way, I think the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has really sort of created an excellent foundation for me to launch off into my next step into grad school.
I don't know if I moved too quick.
I love how we're very different. I'm very hand motioning.
I know, I'm like trying. Well, I would too if I didn't have them
this.
like locked. Yeah.
I create a little bit of extra fun for the camera.
Yeah, it's
Can you catch me?
twitching.
Okay. So next question is. Actually, hold on.
Oh no, did I move?
So you guys touched on this a little bit already, but talking a little bit more about how it has deepened your understanding of your biology courses, and a couple of things you guys said were you said it really provided like this framework, and I think, or you were specifically talking about was it Win Hong class? Is that her name?
Yeah, Win-Hong. But I'm really worried I'm gonna mess it up if I call her out. She has one of those names.
I think maybe just talking about sort of the climate and that kind of thing. And I think you had already mentioned this a little bit too. But so the question is, how has the EOS degree deepened your understanding of the environment and ecology?
Yeah, I might touch a little bit on climate, just like
shifting
habitats and things like that. But
I
feel like you can still speak a lot to more like the climate sciences part, and I'll just talk about like how climate change influences biology and environments.
Climate.
That's been a big part of it, I guess, just from both of our answers. But
and I think another thing you guys said is that it helps you understand the future and what these future
or even
issues.
the past. Yeah, a lot of paleontology.
I'm in paleoclimate right now.
Yeah. No, I think that's good.
So what do you want to do? Because I'm more than willing to take it from a different angle of saying because one thing I found personally about climate very fascinating is I fell in love with climate because of I found out why the tropics are there and why the deserts are where they are, and it's just sort of putting pieces together of why the Earth is made up the way it is.
I think that goes back to the framework kind of piece too. Maybe you can totally.
So
take
I can do that. You can take climate change.
I'll take past and future.
Okay, and I'll
projections
talk about
of
now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that sounds cool.
All right. So what was the question?
Covered.
Yeah.
Okay. How has it deepened your understanding or helped you advance your understanding of the environment or the marine environment or whatever aspect of that to touch on?
So Carmen, how has the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree helped deepen your understanding of the environment?
The Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has helped to deepen my understanding of the environment by providing a different lens to look at the habitats we have today and how they've developed. So I think, I said some weird words. Wait. Do you want to throw it my way again? Sure. Okay.
Carmen, how do you think the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has helped deepen your knowledge of the environment?
The Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has helped deepen my knowledge in the environment by providing a lens through which you can look at the past and how our current ecosystems have come to be, and also using that to project the future. So looking at climate change and seeing how these physical processes will guide our changing planet. I don't know if that was too short or that kind of left it hanging. I can dig more into the paleo or the
You could also
history.
end it on how important it is for us to study the future with
yeah,
exactly.
The unknown. Okay.
And how because I think that will become increasingly important.
Right.
Okay.
Because you kind of built the narrative of this is what it allows us to do, and then you need a statement saying why it's important.
Why? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Ready?
Awesome.
So Carmen, how do you feel the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has helped deepen your understanding of the environment?
I feel that the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has helped deepen my understanding of the environment by providing a lens through which we can look at the past and look at how the environment has changed and how that change has influenced what has lived there. But it also provides a lens through which we can look at the future. So climate sciences and looking how our planet is changing will help us predict where organisms will go and how environments will change. And then that is really important for knowing what's going to happen, what to expect, and how we can make sure that we are secure in our changing world. Good.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's great.
Good. Yay. Whew.
And yeah.
All right.
Aurora.
What was the question again? Sorry. You probably know better than me.
Hi, Aurora.
What?
How has the Earth and Ocean Sciences deepened your understanding of the environment?
Okay, awesome.
Give me a second to... Okay.
How has the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree deepened your understanding of the environment?
I feel like the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has sort of laid a foundation for me to understand why the Earth looks the way it does and why it functions the way it does. I sort of fell in love in my classes with discovering why the deserts are where they are and why certain marine systems have to act the way they do because of ocean currents. And it's all those little teeny facts when they add up sort of contextualize why it is that organisms live their way. It's just very fascinating, and that was not that great. Oh God. Okay. I was almost there. Almost.
Yeah, no, that was good.
It was a good. Okay.
Cool. How has the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree deepened your understanding of the environment?
I feel like the Earth and Ocean Science degree has really allowed me to have a good foundation to understand why it is the Earth looks the way it does and functions the way it does. What I mean by that is...
Oh, no, that was good.
Okay, and you can also just start from what I mean by that.
Yeah, but I don't like that transition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That tends to be what catches me, and I'm like, oh, that was poor warning, and I just give up.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, I realized I switch words or something.
Yeah.
You guys are both very elegant.
I like the falling in love angle. I want to go back to using that frame.
Yeah.
Because that's when I realized that's what I mean by that. I'm like, no, I don't want to
Yeah,
do it.
no, I think that's good.
So I think like showing passion is important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, falling in love. That's
Falling in love.
yeah.
It's because I'm single.
Yeah.
I fall in love with sciences.
Perfect. Let me know when you want me to.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. So how has the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree deepened your understanding of the environment?
I feel like the Earth and Ocean Sciences degree has deepened my understanding of the environment by laying a good foundation to allow me to understand why things are where they are and why they are there. One thing that I really noticed throughout my classes is I began to fall in love with learning about how all the little pieces added up to sort of contextualize why everything was the way it was. So like whether it be the ocean currents going in a certain direction or just how it is that the water moves or the air moves, ultimately changed and shaped our planet. To me, that's just very fascinating.
Great.
Awesome.
Perfect.
That was good.
Okay. So what kind of field or hands-on experience have you gained through the EOS major and courses?
Ooh.
That's sort of
We can do Ireland and Australia or something like
Yeah.
that.
What do you want to do? Did we both do
I'll
Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll do.
Okay.
Do you want me to do Australia? Do you want to talk about Ireland or either? Or we could, if there's other things too.
This one might be a good one to go back and forth on.
Yeah.
But obviously for editing purposes, just because we both did Australia and Ireland.
Feel free to just begin the conversation with through the EOS degree. I've gotten really great field experience, and then go into it. You guys can go back and forth and talk to each other. And
Would that be easier than
I
splitting?
don't know. I just feel like that kind of.
Because I feel like I could speak to Australia probably a little bit more, but I don't know if that also resonates with you.
I mean, we just both did the programs.
Yeah.
And I think that's sort of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's up. I don't really care. It's okay.
Okay. Either way, we can kick it off and see what happens.
Okay.
Do you want us to pose the question?
What is the question?
But whatever. Yeah, I think the question is sort of long.
We're really awful at this. I can't remember the questions.
It's just what kind of field experience or hands-on experience have you gained through the EOS? major or courses.
Okay.
Field experience.
Yeah, you can word that however you'd like
Well,
to.
Ireland's an excellent field experience.
Yeah. Do you want me to just start with like, I'm trying to think of how to word it. Should we say something like we were both lucky to have field experience in Australia and Ireland through 2 different courses offered by EOS, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and say like, the...
Did we do Australia together? No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wait,
cool.
what?
No, did we?
We did, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think that's even better.
Yeah.
We both did both of those programs together.
Yeah.
I think that's even better to sort of tech in there, too.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want me to just launch into it and see? Or
Yeah, and just start by saying like, the EOS major is also great for providing lots of field course opportunities. Or
Yeah.
however you
Right.
say that. Yeah.
Okay. So the Earth and Ocean Sciences major really gave us a lot of opportunities to get out in the field and to see the world. We were both super lucky to travel to Australia together and Ireland this past spring break. And so I don't know about you, but I felt that Australia really helped me contextualize different habitats and how that shaped the continent and how that shaped the organisms that live there. So we saw quite a few different places. We saw the outback, we saw the reef, we saw the rainforest, the mountains, and we met a lot of different people and different animals that lived in the areas. And being able to see all of that in one place was unique, I felt, and something that we only really could have gotten from the EOS department. Good. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, I left it. I didn't really leave it open.
Okay. Yep. Now I'm just wondering where I should go because I don't know if I should transition.
Yeah, you could just say and say if there was something you wanted to add.
Right.
about Australia.
Yeah, you could say like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking.
Like
I'm thinking. I feel
geology of
I think we
Australia
should give a shout out
also.
to class. It's low key.
Yeah. Well, are we going to be talking about our favorite EOS classes too?
I'm not favorite classes, but I'll ask you about what you like about the EOS professors.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So he'll come up later too.
Okay. I think we could transition to talking about Ireland. One thing I really want to stress, because I'm financial aid,
Yeah,
is
doing
just
both.
sort of like how it's fully funded.
Yeah.
Which is really amazing.
It's great.
Yeah, I think that's good.
So it's open to all students.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. And then it's really intensive. It's a lot of geology. Thank you. Oh no. I mean, you're not allowed to ask any more questions.
I know.
Not allowed to answer.
We're out. I broke the camera.
You should just go back and forth.
Switch places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Good to go.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Australia really allowed their
Maybe it was like a segue, so like that was at the early part of our
right.
college
Yeah. That's what I
career.
wanted to say. Like it was
Segue
an
into
amazing
more.
first. That's what I was thinking. That's kind of why I gave up.
Yeah, okay.
My thoughts go ahead in my mouth.
No, it happens. It happens.
No, I definitely agree. And Australia was especially a good eye opener for us. Right. No, I definitely agree. And the special thing about Australia as well was it just covered such a large variety of topics. And early on, because we both did it right after our freshman year, we sort of could take different things we liked and it sort of helped us determine what we wanted to do later. So it was an excellent experience. Now let's switch to talking about Ireland. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
okay?
great.
Okay.
I guess because you talked about it was a first experience, you can say like,
Yeah,
what better
yeah.
way to close it out
Yeah,
than with like,
yeah.
something else.
Okay. And now, since we're both at the end of our Duke career, sadly, we just got back actually from Ireland studying geology on our capstone. And that, beyond any other class I've had at Duke, has been just an excellent way of getting in the field, getting your hands dirty, literally and figuratively, and really understanding not only geology, but also the climate of Ireland. And what made that class really special, I think, as well, is it was fully funded by the Earth and Ocean Sciences Department.
Oh no.
Oh, take your time.
Can I start it? It was what made that class really special.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I think what made that class especially special was that it was fully funded by the Earth and Ocean Sciences Department, which meant that every person from every background was able to go. And so in a lot of ways, we